Hello everyone, I hope you're having a great day. Today I have something very special to show you. It's my choir solo video that I made just a few months ago and submitted it. I didn't get the solo, just to be clear, and I think you'll see why. It had nothing to do with my singing. So, before I say anything, it's important for you to know that this is intentionally this way. It didn't just end up this way. This was like pretty much exactly what I was thinking. I'm actually proud of how it turned out because it was like exactly from here into the creation that it is now. And it was mainly just for fun. I had an extra long weekend because we had a little bit of a break, and this is how I decided to spend it. So I tried to make it the most cinematic and also the goofiest solo video ever. This was not something that my choir teacher told me to do, something I just made on my own, but he loved it, so I mean, he didn't love it enough to give me the solo. But I also said in my email to him when I sent it to him, I was like, I don't really want it, I just made this for fun because I was bored. So without further ado, I guess we hit play. Okay, I'm gonna pause it immediately. Sorry to pause immediately, but I'm vacuuming. This was like right after I like came up with the idea and immediately set up my camera and started vacuuming because I was actually in the middle of vacuuming. But I was like, wait, this would be a funny thing because I kind of had the idea that it was circulating. I set up my camera. This is the very first shot. So this is what you got. Anyway, continue. I look so out of it right now. Not a hard trick. Took me like 10 minutes. I used to be a lot better at the yo-yo. I was just so out of practice. I was like, hey, this would be kind of funny. And I did it. And it turned out fine. But like, you'll see at the end of the clip, it kind of goes up and I toss it up. I missed the catch on the up, but I cut it out so you didn't see. But you'll kind of see when I go up. Right there. I totally missed the catch. And I flung it. That was bad. That was a ring, by the way. It was just a dirty window. Same clip I should record overnight. Just kidding. Okay. I don't know if you could hear it. There was a tiny little piece. I'm gonna go back. Like right, the thing falls, and right as it turns, you hear, sorry this took so long. And the story behind that is my choir teacher, he was like, I'm gonna send it. And he didn't send it until like the weekend. So he didn't send it for like a day or two. And he recorded it at home. And he starts with, sorry this took so long, and started playing it. And so I was just like, that'd be kind of funny to add. But it's like so quiet that you can barely hear it. Like, listen. Sorry this took so long. So dumb. And yes, this is how I sleep normally. That light right there, that is like, you'll see it shines directly on my face. That light is so hot. It's the light all the way over there. I don't know if you get. It's this light. That's a light. It's very hot. It was like right here. And I was standing right here and it was just shining directly on my face. It was very warm afterwards. Like you'll see my cheeks get super red, like towards the end of it, because like it was just so warm. Also because it was dumb. I mean, it was great. So very cinematic, right? Then I come up, I look depressed for some. I look depressed. 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 I lo should give. There it is. That's it. That's the masterpiece. That was later shown to the whole concert choir, which was awesome. And then he immediately said afterwards who actually got it. It was kind of funny because it was like, that was awesome. He just like, everyone showed him, like, what just happened? And you're like, that was awesome. And then he goes, the soloist will be, and like announced someone else, and everyone was really confused. So he didn't. It was kind of awkward because nobody really cheered at first, but that's what happened. Anyway, all the sunglasses you see in that video are mine, except for the orange ones. The orange framed ones, are not mine. But everything else was mine. All the other sunglasses were mine. And yes, I have that many sunglasses. All the other props were from our dress-up bin downstairs. Like, I actually cranked this video out really fast. So the Monday was when I was wearing the suit. I wore it to school and everything. I mean, not for this. It was a different reason. But I came home and I was like, man, recording in a suit would be hilarious. I also gotta get it done because it's due tomorrow. So I did that. I just got it because I already had recorded the other stuff. So I recorded on the bed, me getting out of bed in the full suit. And then I came over here and sang. It was 30 minutes of singing. It was kind of dumb because instead of singing a part in each one, I would sing through the whole thing. And then I sang through once at the end after all the practice. And that was the clip you heard. So it wasn't like exactly, like it wasn't like the audio wasn't stitched together. So the sync from the mouth to the audio isn't great, I will say, but I'm happy with how it turned out because it's just absurd and it's pretty funny. I enjoyed it. A lot of other people enjoyed it. So yeah, it was fun to make, and it was fun to show off the skills that I have. So I don't regret it at all. It's just kind of funny that's what happened. That's how I got on the good side of my choir teacher. Anyway, I hope you had fun watching this and watching me make a fool of myself in a talented way. You know, maybe you got to see a little bit of the process of me doing my dumb videos, but, you know, the real joy behind this was just, you know, getting to make something that I had never done before. It's the first time I made anything where I was singing in it. But anyway, you have a great day, and just hold this in your memory, me making a fool of myself, and just know, at least you're not making a video that contains a pig nose. I will see you later. Goodbye!